Today on Turneround's Theory.
This woman clearly doesn't understand how to dress correctly at her job.
Sorry, you still can't wear that. It's way too revealing and distracting.
It's distracting?
Very.
I'm gonna wear something kind of ridiculous, and we're gonna try to get approval from the HR rep that is here today.
And only 7 more episodes left until the season finale. So join me for another edition of Turneround's Theory coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. When the women give these men an ultimatum, it certainly will backfire. If you'll stick around for the latest edition of Turneround's Theory, which is coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram in just a minute, we're going to go back to Shak's YouTube channel and watch this video in its entirety. And of course, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought. We are 7 episodes away from the season finale for Season 5 of Turneround's Theory on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. And fellas, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying, and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Another edition of Turneround's Theory starts right now. Roll the intro and let's get into it. I'm more than just a musician, singer, rapper, songwriter, and producer and video editor, but I'm also a content creator, and I give theoretical thoughts on just about anything in general. I'm Mr. Turnaround, and this is Turneround's Theory. What is up, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. I want to welcome you to the latest edition of Turneround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. As you should know by now, Turneround's Theory comes to you each and every single Monday over the exciting digital airwaves of YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for season number 5. And once again, Turneround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally get the fellas just like you at home a free theoretical thought on just about anything. That intro just sounds perfect to me. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that are just tuning in to watching the latest edition of Turneround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. And for those that are tuning in to watching the latest edition of Turneround's Theory on Facebook or on Instagram, and you're following me for the very first time, welcome aboard this platform. And if you are, in fact, a constant follower of mine with regard to the content that I post up, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform, say kudos to you as well. Now, as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would actually help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please be sure to follow me on all social media platforms. There will be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. If you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, which ought to be a great help, then there's going to be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, along with the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to check out my brand new album, which is entitled Nothing's the Same, which will be out on all music streaming platforms. There will be a link for that in the description box below for you to check out and download. Please don't forget to also use the hashtag TeamTurnaround that you see at the bottom of your screen, because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching the latest edition of Turneround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are indeed supporting my platform with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just give you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter, and with that being said, let's jump on over into the latest edition of Turneround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is actually stupid. This woman clearly doesn't understand how to dress correctly at her job.
Sorry, you still can't wear that. It's way too revealing and distracting.
It's distracting?
Very.
I'm gonna wear something kind of ridiculous, and we're gonna try to get approval from the HR rep that is here today, who's a male.
What?
I did bring like a little cover up to class it up. Does the HR violation fit?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Sorry, Ezra's not here today. She keeps like, is this okay? Like, is this?
Oh yeah, you look ready.
Are
Do a spin.
Do a spin?
She's gonna love this one. Someone sent her the article, apparently. Here we go.
Okay, hello.
I just got out of a meeting with the CEO and he wanted me to apologize to you because what you were wearing after second review was appropriate.
What do you mean by that?
However, now that you're here, can we please discuss what you're wearing today?
What's wrong with it?
It's pushing it.
She belongs to the streets.
Like really pushing it.
It's like specifically.
There's a lot of boob.
Guys, it happened again.
Yeah, this is 100% intentional, and she's doing this to piss off her manager. That is really it. She knows exactly why the way she's dressing is not okay, and honestly, it's just not professional in the workspace. At the end of the day, it's just simple attention that this woman desperately wants. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she makes an OF account after this.
You're single?
I am single.
How much would you want a guy to spend on a first date?
Like 150.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
If he's just meeting you, why should he invest that much up front?
Potential.
What the f is this piece of
Sorry.
Potential.
Yeah, I'm doing you the favor of going out with you.
What is...
But aren't you doing the same thing with him? Don't you also want to get to know him as well? Like, this logic doesn't make sense. And this girl is clearly full of herself.
I just came across this, and this young woman is bragging that a man that she has no interest in got her all of these flowers. And then she proceeds to say, it's always the ones that you don't want. You know why that is? Because the ones that you want someone else.
But wait! There's more!
See, dating is a dance. It's trying to get two people on the same page, liking each other the same at the same time. That's what dating really is. Move on and find someone that deserves what you're gonna do for them because they like you as much as you like them.
This is exactly why giving a girl princess treatment in the beginning when you guys are dating is absolutely useless and doesn't suddenly increase your chances of getting with her long term. All you're doing is wasting your money and showing the difference in the power dynamic, how much you like her versus her liking you. This is exactly why a lot of men don't buy girls flowers anymore, and honestly shouldn't do it either, because we're starting to realize treating a woman like a princess is useless if she doesn't find you attractive.
A single woman with no kids, to date a guy who got 4 baby moms and 5 kids.
When they go low, I go lower.
See, so my question is this to you. Is this man a good man?
It just didn't work out with the other 4.
Okay, so
the other 4 were the problem.
Exactly. So this man is a good man to you, right?
Yeah.
All right, do you love him?
No.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Y'all just starting to date?
Yeah.
What? Okay, hold on. And you knew from the beginning that he had 4 children with 4 different baby moms?
He told me.
What the f is this piece of
Are y'all...
Yeah.
You number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
Be number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
That's fine.
Hold on. Whoa. Blink twice if y'all use protection. Oh, girl. You know I love you. I love you.
You must be out your mind!
That's how he got the 4 other kids. Can I ask one more question?
Surely can.
Okay. No, and we need this. I just want it for context because maybe this man has grown. How old is the youngest?
9 months, twins.
You must be out your mind! I'm out, man.
Yeah, what's even more disturbing about this clip is how the crowd is cheering for her bad behavior. Like, everyone's rooting for her. It doesn't make any sense. Also, if it sounds bad, it probably is bad. She didn't have to tell the world this for her to realize she's probably with a man who's not good for her.
I'm out.
Huh? I'm leaving here with something.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Come on, man. What the f is you doing, cuz?
Listen, you gentlemen can have your own damn kinks, you guys can do whatever you guys want behind closed doors, but please don't post this crap on the internet or do it in public. Especially the public part. What happens if I take my kids or my girl to a gym and I see this crap happening in front of my face? I'm gonna vomit, I'm gonna throw up, and I'm gonna leave the gym, and the gym should get rid of people like this.
What do you offer other than sex, though?
I'm just a very unique experience person, so I don't even need to go like super in depth, but like no, please do. I just said like I'm a unique experience, so I think there's just so many layers to me.
Yeah, there is no layers. All there is just clothes in between her and what she really offers. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And girls like this who only bring this to the table are surprised when men only want them for one thing.
I do see this a lot in women when they end relationships. So I can totally see that it would be a different situation if it was the man who left the marriage or relationship and ended things very suddenly, because you don't have that time to kind of process things. But when a relationship is just disintegrating, I think our brains are actually way ahead of what's happening.
Get the French toast out of here.
And what's really interesting is because we start shutting down and closing ourselves off emotionally from this relationship, there's less arguments because you're less emotionally invested. So the guy ends up thinking everything's just magically getting better and everything's fine. So they end up being the ones that are a lot more shocked when it ends and are the ones that it might take them longer to recover because it was all a shock to them and they haven't processed anything at this point. But I do think it's a really interesting explanation for why we hear about this situation happening so often.
Now guys, she's actually not wrong. This is usually how majority of women handle their breakups. They allow themselves to process the breakup first, be completely numb, and then once they're absolutely numb, then they initiate the breakup and the guy's like, what the hell just happened? Where did this come from? Now the big question is, why don't they just break up the moment they feel like they don't want this person anymore? And my theory is because they want to get themselves situated either with another man or get their money right so they can actually move out or something. They're literally just killing and buying time so they can make their way out of the relationship easily.
Your body count.
Not many men, really. Unless I'm off a benzo and then a train gets run on me and I don't know. Took a couple benzos without realizing that I had taken it. The next day, I get a flashback of a man in front of me and a man behind me.
I beg your pardon?
And then I had two numbers on my phone and I was like, bitch, I'm calling them mother right now. At first I thought they were lying. They start telling me details about myself. I'm like, fuck.
You're a victim.
Here we go. Yeah, sometimes I'm always curious about like how single mothers exist, or do these women really not understand who they're sleeping with, especially in the one night stands. But then I watch clips like these and I fully understand why women get pregnant and end up raising kids with horrible men, because this is who they're sleeping with.
Girlfriend, you have a girlfriend.
You broke up with me.
7 days ago you had a girlfriend. Well, I just wanted a break then, not a whole break up.
You said to me right now you don't want to be with me.
Something?
Sorry?
Are you trying to make me jealous?
What do you mean I'm trying to make you jealous? I just followed a few guys. I don't even know who they are. What? I'm single. I can do what I want.
You're not single, hon.
You broke up with me. We broke up.
You just came out of a long-term relationship. Is this the kind of respect that you're showing me then?
What do you mean?
It's not nice behavior, is it?
Well, it's not nice behavior for you to break up with me, is it?
I'm not following your brothers on Instagram and liking their pictures and asking.
Yeah, but I'm not following your sister, am I?
Yeah, this woman is incredibly bold and absolutely delusional. What it seems to me is she ended up breaking up with this guy, ended up testing out her other options, seeing all the guys on Instagram that were entertaining her. She probably wanted to give them all a shot, realizes they're horrible men, and is now trying to go back to the only guy who treated her correctly, which is this guy. If your ex ever comes back in your life only because her other options didn't work out, you should never accept her back. Because she doesn't miss you, you're just her only option.
Guy who I was working with, and it sounds weird, but he was like, can everyone leave the room? Because he was like, you okay? I was like, no, I'm really nervous because it's my first one. And luckily he'd worked with girls that had done their first scenes like that before. And he was like, everyone leave the room. And he was just trying with me, and I was in so much pain, babe. And he was just like, don't worry, we'll sort it. And then the camera rolled, and it was so painful that the guy asphyxiated me to the point of me passing out. I don't watch any of my stuff back, but I know I passed out on that scene. So he would have been basically someone who was unconscious. And I remember coming back to after coming back, and I don't know how many minutes it was, but when I did come back, I remember looking at him and I was like, like this, and I was just like, whoa, do you know what I mean? But you can't stop, you just carry on with the scene. And I remember after, like, literally, babe, like, grabbing him and being like, thank you, like, for fucking asphyxiating me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Because that's the kind of mindset you have, babe. You are thanking people for stopping you from pain, and you're not realizing that you're in pain. And you're just kind of like diminishing yourself and pushing yourself more to levels, and there's girls that will do bigger levels than you, babe, and if you don't do them levels, you won't get booked.
Now, this is absolutely stupid and backwards, because I will never feel bad for OnlyFans creators or just women like this in this industry. How are you gonna break down this story and make it seem like you had a horrible experience when you still do it again every single day? Like, I could guarantee you in a week from now, she's gonna continue this, so why are we gonna feel bad for you? And she's not the only one experiencing this. Let me show you that these OnlyFans women do not really enjoy this.
Come with me to get ready for day 1 of 250 guys. This was actually the easiest day because I had so much energy. Due to some issues, I had to rent several places to make this happen. Otherwise, it would have been impossible. Gauge balance is... This was pretty much a practice for me so I could see how many I could actually do in a day, because this was not easy. I thought it would be easier, but I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard. I seriously felt like I got hit by a train at the end of the day, like literally. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, these women are just doing this clearly for money. They obviously do not enjoy the process, but you can't post the aftermath and somehow like expect pity from everyone when you do the same thing again and again the next day. You deserve this.
Really big gym rat. I literally go like 3 times a day.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Literally go like 3 times a day.
Now, obviously, I don't believe what this person is saying, but I'm more interested on the suspension of the car and how the right side is absolutely not falling apart.
Anyways, when you're talking to the girls, guys, the number one tip I can give you is be a normal person. You guys horny or?
No. So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day.
What an ego. What would you rate her from 1 to 10? Because she's rating these guys, right? So if you dish it out, you got to be able to take.
Yeah, there are more and more women like this on the internet. And the reason is there's just sadly a lot of simps in their DMs gassing these women up, making them feel like they're 10s. But in reality, they're like 3 4s, bro. Yeah, I don't know about this. Is this a good idea? Would any of you guys do this, or is this just humiliation?
People online are upset at this woman for making a video celebrating going to get an abortion. There's a woman who's been posting on TikTok, and just a few days ago, she has a video hit 1.3 million views celebrating her having her abortion. Not only celebrating, but flexing about it, and also posting this saying, I made a little photo shoot for my abortion, where she poses with her stomach before she goes to end her child. And at the very end of her slideshow, she finished it off with saying, my body, my choice. Now, with over 8,000 comments on her original video and only 1 million views, that is a ton of comments, and it is split right down the middle. A lot of people saying things like this: getting mine next week, I love this for you, and period, as you should. And then there's people like this saying, yes, I understand, but this is not a happy thing. I'm not saying it's wrong or bad, but it's not something that you should be gloating about. And people even making jokes like this saying, what was the fetus going to do? Call the police? And someone else pointing out that she commented on a video saying, I'm 10 weeks pregnant and I'm aborting it. And they showed the size of the child's feet at 10 weeks old. But I ask all of you, what do you think about this?
Yeah, there's absolutely something eerie and just horrifying about this process. The fact that they just do not care or have any remorse towards the lives that they're killing. These women are incredibly selfish and obviously will not make good wives. It goes deeper than just them wanting abortion to live their lives. It shows how truly selfish they are and how they don't look at life like a normal thing. It's kind of demonic.
Okay, full transparency here on how much my divorce is costing me so far. We are just a year into it, and these are the numbers so far. I first spent $7,000 on a retainer and $4,000 for freezing assets and doing a few other things. Then I received a bill for $18,760.14. Received a bill last week for $4,542.87, with a grand total of $34,303.01. This is without going to court so far. Who knows how much it's going to cost to be finished.
I can almost guarantee you she's not going to be the only one paying that. Probably the guy is if he makes more money. But it really does show you how corrupt the government is when it comes down to divorce and just marriage overall. Like, this is exactly why I don't believe in getting the government involved in your life when you guys want to get married. Keep it between you, your family, and friends. Have a little ceremony in the backyard, and that's it.
If she ain't attracted to you, who gives a f? Do you know how many bad bitches that's probably attracted to you and you just don't know that because they in a different state? Stop trying to holler at that bitch at your damn job. That ain't the baddest bitch in the world.
Yeah, why are we still chasing? It's 2025. If you're still chasing, they obviously don't like you.
No one talks about starting 0F for maybe like 69 people ever to see it in your entire life. It's like this niche thing that no one will ever find except for like men on the depths of the internet, and then you start to get traction and views, and then everyone finds out in your family, and you're like, oh, that's okay, I don't really care, you know, they love me either way. But then it's like hundreds of thousands of people are seeing those videos that you made 2 years ago, and then it's millions of people are seeing those videos that you made 2 years ago. And now you like grown, and like maybe at this point in your life you wouldn't have put those videos online for that many people to see it, but you were okay with like maybe 69 people seeing it. And like now you can't get them off the internet, and I'm like, please just watch my new work because I'm a different girl. And like maybe on some of the videos I would have thought twice before putting them online. If I would have known what this was gonna turn into, I would have thought twice. And it's not that I regret it, it's just on some videos I look a little deranged.
Yeah, wait till she realizes it only gets worse from here. Not only will you see this the rest of your life, your kids will see this the rest of your life, their kids' kids, and your entire lineage will always remember you by this, and you'll pretty much destroy your entire family's name. But that's if she ever gets kids and ever gets married.
My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week, has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us, but he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad wife?
Someone told her to get a job and she said no, LOL, while her husband is out working 64 hours a week at 2 different jobs. And she's online complaining about how he doesn't want to go hiking with his family on his 1 day off. If quality time means that much to you, a part-time job could help take some of the weight off his plate so he has the bandwidth for those moments you claim to value.
Yeah, that's how you know these women are just on TikTok way too much. They want the perfect man. They really do think a man is like a robot. He's able to still work 60, 70 hours a week, yet also prioritize his family, spend 40 hours a week with him as well, while getting 0 sleep, because that's the kind of guy they see all over TikTok, or the guys that appear in these movies. That's exactly why I gotta send these kind of women to Shrek.
Excuse me. Hi, are you from around here?
Yeah.
I'm a little lost. I'm looking for directions.
All right, where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to go to your house.
Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay, yeah, come on.
Really?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay, I'm coming. You're leaving. Okay.
And they lived happily ever after? No. She just got ran through again, and the guy probably deleted her number afterwards.
You leave a 6-year relationship? I left a 6-year relationship because after 6 years, I was tired of asking, take me on a date. Let's go out. I look pretty. Let's do something. This guy worked the whole time we were together, and it's fine. But like, I work too. I don't live to work.
I mean, hey, I think if that was the real reason they deserve to break up, let him prioritize his job and making money if he's really focused on that.
They're always coming on here talking about, oh, I wish I had a weird girlfriend. Oh, I just wish I had a weird GF. But then when I call you at 3 a.m. on a schizophrenic flat earth rant talking to you about the ice wall, then it's a problem and you want to ghost me. Okay, poser.
Wedding's coming up. It's my best friend's wedding. I am in it. I'm a bridesmaid.
Oh, wow.
And my boyfriend's not in the wedding, but I really want him to go. And he flat out refuses, saying that he can't afford it. And you know what? after all of this, like, if somebody's not willing to pay for at least, like, their half of this vacation, like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with them. Yeah, it's a destination.
This wedding is in the Dominican Republic. This wedding is in another country. I can't afford to go to another country. This isn't my best friend.
That's true.
And I'm not flying to another country paying thousands of dollars.
But it is a moment for the girl that you're dating to be in a wedding of her best friends. When you want to be there to experience that with her?
I can look at the pictures. I mean, I want her to go. I want her to have a good time.
I understand that you want them there, but I'm sure there's going to be others that can't have their significant other with them, right? You know what I'm saying? So isn't it okay to go single and let Jamie save that money for another trip?
Really, if he can't afford to go to this wedding with me, I really don't know if I can afford to remain in this relationship with him.
Yo, what kind of ultimatum is that? You're really just proving to this man that you are prioritizing someone's marriage and wedding over your own relationship. How backwards is that? And that's the thing with these ultimatums, that the moment a man usually hears that it's only one-sided, it's either this or that, he usually should always be choosing the part where he has more self-respect at the end of it. Because if you don't put your foot down in this kind of moment, she will continue to beg for things and use this ultimatum again in the future. Oh, if you don't do this for me, then I'm leaving you. Or if you don't do that for me, I'm also gonna leave you. It'll never stop. That's why you have to cut it off the moment that first ultimatum happens, or else it's just a looping cycle that she'll abuse the entire time.
When we return to Turneround's theory, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought right after this.
All right, y'all, 10 warning signs in women that you should never ignore. Let's get into it. Possessiveness, lack of empathy, gaslighting, defensiveness, excessive clinginess, dependent behavior, constant jealousy, that they jump from relationship to relationship, no pause. They can't be alone. They invalidate your thoughts and feelings, especially when they in the wrong. Name calling, always negative, pessimistic.
Woman has man in it. Mrs. has Mr. in it.
Well, I wonder where this is going. Surely it's not a spelling lesson, is it?
Female has male in it. She has he, okay? And then we have mental illness, menstrual cramps, menopause, mental breakdowns. All I'm saying is, have you noticed that most of women's problems have men in them?
And here we have, most likely, another fine example of the American education system, where they quite obviously don't teach morphology or even etymology for that matter. And it is showing that indeed it is a truly great pity that more Americans don't speak more than one language, or else they would likely understand that this is just primarily a problem in English.
The way these women disrespect men, I fully understand why they just sleep with them. Listen, if I was a man, there's no way. Oh my good, like, these women talk to men so great, but that's how you know women are delusional. I don't care what you say, like, women delusional as heck, because they feel as though I can talk to you any type of way, but you're still obligated to treat me a certain type of way. First off, y'all don't know men. Period. I don't care. I sit here and argue with so many women. Like, women be saying this, y'all don't even know what a man likes. First off, a man values respect over anything. If you ain't the minute you stop respecting a man, hang that relationship up. Hang the relationship up. Because yeah, that man may be physically with you, but he didn't check out. And he's waiting to get the woman who is going to respect him. First off, how do y'all even think that that's attractive or is sexy to be calling a man out his name? First off, if I gotta call my man a B.A. ninja, I don't even want him. Because why is you with a B.A. nigga? Like, why are you with a B.A. ninja? Why? Why would you be with him? It don't even make no sense. Women be sitting here calling men all type of names, calling them broke, basically saying like, you know, you this, you that, but you look bad because you with him. How you think that don't make you look bad? That don't even make no sense. I don't even want no man. If I gotta call you any of them names, if I gotta disrespect you, I'm not being with you, because I'm the one look stupid. Like, I don't even get, like, that's why I said women, I don't even know. I be frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, because you have these women who represent women, normal women like me. I am normal. Them women don't be normal. Like, what kind of thinking do, like, it's beyond me. They don't even make any type of sense. Like, no type of logic, period. I'm going to cuss you out, call you all type of names, but that's supposed to be attractive. So he's supposed to want to cuddle with you. He's supposed to want to wine and dine you. You just called him a B.A. ninja, yesterday. You just told him he ain't SHIT. You just told him he broke. You just told him all of this stuff, but he's supposed to want to be loving to you. He's supposed to want to give you the things you want. If that ain't delusion, I don't know what is. Like I said, I don't know. Like, y'all men, but it's on y'all men too, because what? How do y'all even deal with that? Like, there's no freaking way. But again, I guess that's why men just sleep with women. But yeah, I can 100% say I understand y'all now, because whew, listen, these women is terrible. Some of them are just so, we ain't even gonna get on.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Y'all know what time it is. This is most definitely my favorite part of the segment. Again, it is time for the latest edition of Turnaround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in just 1 minute, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought, this time coming from Shak Reacts YouTube channel, about these women trying to give these men an ultimatum, but it backfires. Here's your theoretical thought for today. Anytime you as a man feel like that a woman has to give you an ultimatum, just leave. You made it perfectly clear that you are not a doormat that she is to step on. You gotta stop allowing these women to give you these kind of ultimatums that don't fit to your standards. Because if you do, chances are she's gonna run all over you like a doormat. And you got to stop as a man and think, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in this relationship with a woman, or are you going to get out? The choice is yours and yours alone. That's your theoretical thought for today. And this will conclude another edition of Turnaround's Theory for today. Hey, listen, once again, I want to personally thank you for watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. This platform is actually designed to empower men to make better choices and life-changing decisions when it comes to the dating world. Hey, listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all one more time that please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. For Turnaround's Theory, I'm your boy Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you right back here next time for another edition of Turnaround's Theory. Now here was a sneak peek of next week's episode. Next week on Turnaround's Theory.
You be trying to talk to women these days, and the first thing they say, I like hood dudes. I like street dudes. Okay, when he start whooping your ass, Tina, don't come towards me. I'm off limits.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
There's some kind of fetish with street dudes because we mistake them as being more masculine. I really wish that women would stop putting street dudes on a pedestal. If we actually held ourselves accountable for the type of men that we chose, I don't think we would keep romanticizing men that are in survival mode.
Don't miss another edition of Turnaround's Theory coming next week on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.